In this video, I will be solving the makeMiddle problem of the Array-1 section. Here is the 5 seconds break for you to pause and attempt this problem on your own. Alright. So in the makeMiddle method, we will be given an integer array nums whose length will be even, and based on that integer array, we need to return a new array of length 2 containing the middle two elements from the original array. And it has been mentioned that the least length that we can expect of nums will be 2. Let's use these examples to understand the problem better. In example 1, the array nums is 1, 2, 3, 4 having length as 4, and out of this array we consider 2 and 3 as the middle element and return that array. Create an array out of these elements and return it. When nums is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, we consider again 2 and 3 as the middle elements and return back an array containing these two elements. When array is 1, 2, then we simply return the same array only 1, 2 back. Now there are two possibilities. Generally we talk in case the array is having an odd length, something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In such cases, we can uniquely identify or point out an element and consider it to be a middle element. And it can be determined by using the formula n divided by 2, where n is the length of the array. 5 divided by 2 will give us 2 and array of 2 will give us 3. That is the middle element. But the things change when the length of array is even. If I add one more element in this array, now the length of the array becomes 6, which is even. And in such a case, there are two possibilities or two choices that we have. Either we can consider both of these elements as middle, or we can create a policy to and choose whether we will be considering this as the middle element or this one as the middle element. But in our question, as per the requirement, we consider these two elements as the middle only. So we will be going with the first approach itself. How can we access these two elements of the array? It's quite simple. Here the length is 4. If I calculate 4 by 2, which is length by 2, I will be getting 2, and array of 2 is 3. And if I subtract length by 2 and subtract 1 from length by 2, I will be getting the first element of the resulting array. So let's now solve this problem. We can capture the length of the nums in a len variable, nums dot length, and of course we are supposed to create a resulting array whose length would be nothing but len by 2. For 4 it's 2, for 6, no, in each case it will be 2 only. Okay, so yeah, I was confused about the second question. In each case it will be 2 itself. Now we are supposed to capture these two elements, and as we discussed, we can do it. We can name them something like first or last or left or right. Let's name it as first and last, and first will be nums of len by 2 minus 1, and similarly last will be simply nums of len by 2. but okay, now we are having a choice whether we want to use an anonymous array or we wish to create an array and then fill it. We can simply use an anonymous array only here. For that we are supposed to write return new int, which will be made up of first and last, and this should work now. Let's run the test cases and verify. Yes, all of the test cases pass. Now let me submit this code on the platform and push it on GitHub. GLG one commit to make, G push, and verify the code has been uploaded. Done.